Hey everybody, how you living? Hope you're alive and living color. Eric Lehman here. You coming at you with another episode of EML77 TV, episode 321 for another top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen. My personal top 10s. As you know, I do this from time to time, and coming up with ideas. You know, one of my top 10 favorite things, top 15, top 20, top 25, even top 5. So being around that range, and this top 10, my personal favorite top 10, is favorite Price is Right pricing games, past and present. As you know, the Price is Right has been the longest running TV's game show since 1972, and we're talking about 48 years next year. It's 47 years right now. Amazing. Amazing that the show could run that long. It seems like the Dartmouth Mall was only a year older than this show itself. So that's pretty good to the fact that Dartmouth Mall has the Price is Right beat by 1 year. Unbelievable. So you can say our Dartmouth Mall could be the Price is Right of the South Coast retail stores. Speaking of which, I'll get to that after this episode is over. A little bit. There's an episode about that. As far as the ranking list is concerned, I'll elaborate more on that when I get to it. But right now, this is my top 10 personal favorite pricing games from the past and present. Now, 9 of the 10 pricing games you'll see here are still going on. 1 is not. All right, and so here it is. This is my top 10. Okay, let's break down the top 10. Number 10 is Spelling Bee. Now, Spelling Bee is a fun game to play for a brand new car. Your mission is to spell the word car, and you win. Simple as that. But you have to guess prices of items. If it's $10, if you're within $10, high or low, you win the prize. You win a card. You pick. I think it was 24, 25 numbered cards up there. Each worth, I believe, $25,000. Each worth, I believe, $5,000 now. And it's a total of $25,000. You can walk away with that or go for the car. If you're wrong, you don't get a card. But if you get it right on the nose, and that's it's a rarity since it's happened since Drew Carey started hosting the show. He's done it in the Bob Barker era. That if you get one of the items right on the money, you win all 3 of those items, and you win automatically 3 cards, automatic win, so to speak, when it comes to that. Now, there's C's, A's, and R's on the board. If you spell the word car, you're successful. But there are 2 cards that spell the word car automatically, have the word card in it. You get one of those, you win the car automatically. And there's been occasions where they spelled the word car and got the card itself. Say that 5 times fast. So that's one of the things I liked it. Number 9, Pathfinder. Now, Pathfinder is very interesting. Another car game to play for a brand new car. Excuse me for a minute. Check it out. You get to make a path, but the right path you take is what the price of the car is. Like if you have like 4 other numbers, or how many? Depends on what path you take. You may have 4 numbers, 3 numbers to choose from, 2 numbers to choose from. You start off with the center square, which is the first number in the price of the car. If you make a mistake, you have to win. You have to earn a do-over, and if you have to guess the price of the items are on the pedestal, if you get the price right, you go on and you make another pick. But if you make a mistake, you have to earn another do-over. If you only lose if you don't get to the price of the car, or you run out of do-overs. Either way, so you lose. But if you if you obviously take the path to the price of the car and you get it right, you win. The cool thing about Pathfinder is that if you get it wrong, it has the trivia trap-like buzzer, something like that. And what's really cool about it is if you lose on the last number, you get the trivia trap buzzer and the losing horns. I thought that could be the most considered a very, very painful stinging loss, so to speak, instead of the regular, usual, but generic buzzer and the losing horns. But I like the trivia trap buzzer and the losing horns combined. That is a little crazy. All right, so that's number 9. Number 8 is 3 strikes. Now, being a baseball fan, I like this. They they recently had a makeover to make it more look like the baseball stadium, which is pretty cool. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of Fenway. It's like a fancier version of Fenway Park. It's like Fenway Park with the green, and you've got a little bit of Yankee Stadium mystique with the design mixed into it. So I thought it was really cool. It's a baseball stadium-like design. And the numbers are like baseball stadium-like now, or uniform-like. The goal here is to get to the price, get all the numbers to the price of the car without getting 3 strikes. Basically, that's simple. You draw a number. If you get 8 numbered baseballs, 5 numbers, and 3 strikes. You put them all in this little tumbler, and you pull out a baseball. It used to be discs back in the day, but now they've upgraded it to be baseballs to make it more baseball themed. Now, if you pull out a number, you tell either Drew or Bob where the number should go, any place on the board. And if you get it right, you go on. But if you draw a strike, you draw a strike. Draw 3 strikes before you get to the price of the car, you're gone, out, you lose. Simple as that. You get the numbers before the 3 strikes, you win. Duh. Simple as that. So that's one of my favorite card games. Number 7, Pocket Change. This game's a lot of fun. It's sort of like Lucky 7 almost, but in a different way. You guess numbers to the price of the car. You get it right, you pick a card from the Pocket Change board. But if you're wrong, the model will have to hike up 25 cents per wrong answer. So, and you need enough pocket change to buy the car, so to speak. So, every time Rachel does a thing, Jerry calls it Crazy Rachel's car lot, and so it's pretty funny. I like that. So I like pocket change. All right, number 6, the Grand Game. A lot of fun. The Grand Game is a lot of fun. This one, a chance to win $10,000. How you do it? There will be a target price, and there are going to be 6 items, and the target price is what you need to shoot for, so to speak. How you do it is 4 items are below the target price, less than the target price. You got to pick those 4, but 2 are more than the target price. If you pick 1 or 2 that are more than the target price, the game is over. You lose. However, if you pick the 4 items that are less than the target price, you win $10,000, and that's a bit fun. All right, number 5, Punch a Bunch. Now, Punch a Bunch is easy. All right, it's a fun game. Your goal is to get $25,000. All right. There's 4 items. All right. You have to guess and now each of them has a wrong price. You have to guess whether or not the price is higher or lower. If you're right, you win a punch. So that's basically all there is to it. If you win 4 punches, so you punch the punch board, and Drew or Bob pull out a card, and you say, "Okay, you won this amount of money. Would you like to stick with the money or go on, or look for another hole?" If you go on, look at another hole, you can do that. Either the game is over when you look for all the holes you punched, but there's sometimes second chance cards are in there. You pick, you get one of the second chance cards, you punch another hole and get another card, or you get the $25,000 card. You do that, you win. Duh. Simple as that. Simple. That's what's fun about it. All right, number 4, Bullseye. No, not the one hosted by Jim Lang. Hold up. There are about 5 grocery items. All right. Now, the goal here is to get in between $10 and $12. That's the Bullseye target. You do that, you win. All right. All you do is pick out an item and say how much you want of it. Let's say I want Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies, and I want 4 of them. And the Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies like $3. If they're 4 times 4, it's $12. I got on the money, I win. Let's say the Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies cost a little bit more than that. I lose out on that, and it doesn't appear. I don't put an arrow on the board. But you pick another, or you can pick another one. If you don't make the mark, you pick another one. If you don't make the mark there, you pick another one. You get 3 chances. Now, if you don't make the mark after all 3 chances, there is another way you can win. There's a hidden bullseye in one of the items that you picked. A hidden bullseye in one of the 5 items. there's a hidden bullseye has to be behind one of the items that are on the board that you picked for you to win. Let's say I picked the Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies, and I didn't make the mark. In this case, I would lose out on that. If the hidden bullseye was there, I would have lost. However, the other two items, let's say a pack of Zare playing cards at 99 cents, and I picked let's say 6 or something like that, or even 7. I get on the board. All right, if the hidden bullseye wasn't there, I would win. It's simple, really. All you gotta do is make sure either you hit the $10-12 mark or find a hidden bullseye in one of the items you chose. That's where you win. So that's bullseye for you. Number 3, Rat Race. This is a lot of fun. Rat Race is I think one of the games that Drew Carey invented. There are 5 mice, 5 rats. All right, they're wound up. They could be wound up. Some could not be wound up, or what have you. And there are 3 prizes that you can win for each rat. You know, which if the rat comes in 3rd place, you win one of the lesser prizes. Comes 2nd place, you win another. If the rat you choose came in 1st place, you win a brand new car. So, if I mess up on any of these rulings, let me know on the comments page. Because I'll tell you what, I haven't watched Price is Right in quite a while. I've been watching them on YouTube. So you get the price, you get to guess prices of items. First item is within $10. The second price within $100. The first price is within $1. The other within $10. The other within $100. And if you get it within those amounts, you get a rat. And if you don't get a rat. So, and if you get all 3 picks right, you can choose 3 rats. If all 3 of your rats come in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, you win all the prizes. So I think that's pretty cool. That's what I like about Rat Race. Number 2, the only pricing game that is on this list that is not active is Hurdles. Hurdles is a lot of fun. Trust me on this one. Hurdles was a lot of fun. You have a runner who is ready to jump the hurdles. Let's say the runner's price. The runner is racing with a price of $3.50. Let's go back to the Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies. I like those. Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies. $3.50. All right. Now, there are 3 hurdles. 2 products per hurdle. You pick out the product that you believe is less than $3.50. And if you're right, the runner jumps over the hurdle and goes to another hurdle. But if you choose an item and it ends up being more than $3.50, this is a little example, then you lose. Because the hurdler will crash into the hurdle and they will lose. And if he jumps over all 3 hurdles, you win a prize package. Really cool, isn't it? They should bring that show back, you know. Yeah, I know because of the technical difficulties and all, but I think with the technology nowadays, it could help out. All right, and my number 1 top favorite Price is Right pricing game of all time, past and present, Cliffhangers. It is simple science, this game. This game was one of my favorites. And evidently, there is the theme song for Cliffhangers on YouTube called On the Frances Mountains. Swiss music. Unbelievable, right? How you play Cliffhangers? Duh, it's simple. You got a mountain climber, aka Yodely guy, as Drew Carey likes to call him. He's got 25 steps up the mountain to climb. There are 3 items next to a lovely model. Could be Rachel, could be Amber, could be Manuela. Who knows for sure? Your job is to guess the price of each item on there. If you are right, the Yodely guy stays put where he is. Doesn't even move a muscle. But if you're wrong, you move 1 step for every dollar you miss the price. If you manage to miss manage to keep on the mountain by missing all the prices of the items, $25 within $25 or less, then you win. But if you go over $25, he falls off the cliff and you lose. He dies along with your chances of winning that prize package. Could be a brand new car, could be a trip to Tokyo, Japan, could be a gaming prize package, could be anything at this rate. So that is my top 10 favorite Price is Right pricing games, past and present. 9 of them still currently in play. Number 2, the Hurdles game, retired back in 1983. Like I said, they should bring that Hurdles game back. It should be give it a brand new thing. It'll be a whole lot of fun. So in conclusion, the Price is Right, still a popular game. Watch it if you can. Me getting out at 11 o'clock at work hasn't been simple. So, alrighty then. So there's that. Just to let you know, speaking of top 10 lists, as you know, Sears will be closing in 9 days at the Dartmouth Mall. And what I'm going to do is, in honor of that, so to speak, I will give you the top 10, 15 stores that I miss at the Dartmouth Mall. Alright, so be on the lookout to that. Be on the lookout for that today. Also, not today, but whenever. Also, tonight it's NXT TakeOver Toronto. Watch it. I made my picks and predictions a few episodes back. Check that out, if you can. And also, tomorrow is SummerSlam. Please check that out as well. I also made my picks and predictions for that as well. Check that out too. And today I'm going to plan to go see Hobbs and Shaw. And I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you how the movie went and all that. That's why I'm wearing my Dwayne the Rock T-shirt. It doesn't matter what you think, but I'm wearing it so I can go see Hobbs and Shaw today. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's a 20-minute drive to the Galleria because I'm planning on going there because I'm not going to my workplace to see a movie. When I have a day off from work, I stay away from that workplace, you know. So that's it. So that's all the time we have on this show. God's love, light, life, and blessings to all of you. Catch you on the flip side. Remember, pay attention. You might learn something. Episode 321, top 10 favorite pricing games from the Price is Right, past and present, is complete. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day.